All right, so we're back with our second coaching session with Ms. Ross under the Learn format. And last session, we identified the wanting to use Gemini to assist in classroom learning. And so I created a checklist in which I would like for you to view just to make sure that it is. The strategy that's being used is the PTCF framework, which stands for persona, task, context, and format, in which it has several components. The persona basically says, who do you want Gemini to be? Some examples will be, I have told Gemini what role or profession to act as. Task, what do you want Gemini to do? An example of that would be, is my task specific and focused? Context, what background info does it need? Examples include, have I stated the grade level and subject? Have I provided a specific topic, text, or standard? And then finally, format, how do I want the answer delivered? Have I told Gemini to structure the output, such as, do I want it in bullet points, 2-column tabs, 5-minute script? Or have I specified the length or quantity? Examples, do I want it in 100 words or less, generate 5 options, or based on a 3-point rubric? Okay, so now based on this checklist that we have, are there any things that you would like to modify or maybe add to this checklist?
I think the checklist you gave me is very detailed and broken down and to the point. I think this checklist is great for maybe first or second year teachers who are new to teaching.
Private interruption. Will Mr. Bala and Dr. Jackson please come to the conference room for your parent-teacher conference? Mr. Bala and Dr. Jackson, please come to the conference room for your parent-teacher conference. Parents are here. Thank you.
Okay. I think this checklist is great. Well, it's great for all teachers, whether they're new or a veteran to the game, but especially for teachers who are new, who are struggling with their content, maybe making it engaging for their students. I would definitely use this checklist, especially in my environmental science class, to help structure my activities and lessons for the day, especially working with 9th graders.
Okay, so now that we have sifted through the checklist and you've approved the checklist to your liking, we're looking at a time and a place to set up an opportunity for me to model. And which type of modeling would you prefer to see?
Let's do a one-on-one type session, and Thursday, October 30th is good.
Okay, about what time would you like that?
Third period is fine.
Third period. Okay, so we'll set that time up for October 30th, 2025 for a one-on-one modeling lesson for the PTCF framework.
Okay.
Okay, so today is Friday, October 31st, 2025. And I'm here back with Ms. Ross to talk about the one-on-one experience of me implementing the PTCF framework. So I started off by showing that by creating a hook. So for the persona, I gave the command of act as a 9th grade biology teacher who has a master storyteller and is excellent at using analogies. The task, generate 3 different 5-minute lesson hooks to introduce the concept of biogeochemical cycles. The context, the C, the topic is how matter, like water, carbon, and nitrogen cycles through the earth. My student finds this topic abstract boring. They're interested in video games and social media. The format, structure the output as a bulleted list. For each hook, provide a catchy title and 2 to 3 sentence script that I can read and a brief explanation of why it connects their interests. Example 2 that I use is differentiating complex text. So for persona, it read as act as an expert curriculum designer for English language learners. Task, summarize and reveal, summarize and re-level the provided text about the nitrogen cycle. For context, this is for my 10th grade biology class, which includes several students at a WIDA level 3. The goal is for them to understand the main steps of the cycle, fixation, nitrification, and denitrification, and they had to paste the complex text there. Format: first provide a 1-paragraph summary in simple sentences, and then a 2-column table with 5 key vocabulary words from their text and their kid-friendly definitions. Then I have example 3, generating scaffolded questions, assessment questions. So persona, I said act as an instructional coach with an expert in web's depth of knowledge. Task, generate 6 discussion questions about the carbon cycle. C, which is the context. This is for 9th grade earth science class. Students just learned about the main reservoirs, atmosphere, oceans, biosphere, and processes such as photosynthesis, respiration, and combustion. And then finally, the format, F, organize the questions by DOK level. DOK level 1, recall, give me 2 questions. DOK level 2, skills and concepts, give me 2 questions. DOK strategy 3, DOK 3, strategy thinking, give me 2 questions. Okay, so now that we have implemented, you've seen me perform the lesson for you and how you should go about getting ready to prompt Gemini to assist you in your lesson. We would like to set up a schedule or a time and date in order for you to be able to implement that lesson. It'll be a quick observation. It won't take long, and I will give you a precursor with the observational form that I'll be using to kind of give you an idea of the things that I'll be looking for. So what is a good time and date that you would like to implement that for your classroom? And or better yet, which model would you prefer to implement in your for you to implement a practice lesson?
Wednesday, November 5th is good. We can do it with my 4th period class.
All right, so Wednesday, November 5th, doing 4th period. So we'll have this time set up, and I have an observational form for you no later than Tuesday, November the 4th, to kind of give you an idea of what is to be expected during the presentation. Thank you.